Virgo, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning, and if you're new here, then we're doing general collective reading today, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Flip and switch the roles if you need to. Don't try and make anything fit if it's not your story. Alright, first card out, we have Fear Woman. Dealings a relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. This came out in Gemini's reading, so you could be dealing with a Gemini. We've got successful outcome to your problems. Maybe this fear woman helps you or is somehow involved in, you know, you having a successful outcome to something that you're going through. We've got the rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. We've got financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So I feel like maybe you're, you know, doing something like a joint venture or something partnership-wise with this fear woman. I don't know. But definitely it's like something, it feels like something that's been a build-up where maybe you started a financial project a while back and it's just starting to produce a result now, like it's taken some time to get there. And we've got the air, good news. So it feels like everything's going in the right direction. It's positive movement forwards, going from the present to the future position. So at the bottom of the deck we've got wishbone and wishes granted. See, it's all just it's all just working out here. Really good. Okay, let's get into the tarot. See how this unfolds. Four of Cups in reverse. So somebody's coming out of this. It's like this woman that's around you is having a positive influence and you coming out of this, you know, this depression, this, you know, feeling of nostalgia. Like that's all going away now. So we've got a Six of Wands, definitely successful outcome to your problems, something to celebrate, lots of lots of supporters in this. That Four of Pentacles just came out in the reverse, right under this financial gain. So I'm not sure if that that's an interesting card to have in that position. Okay, and we've got, well, Queen of Swords in reverse, Ten of Pentacles coming out under the same, yeah. All right. Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So, let's see. Ooh, Emperor in reverse. You could be this fear woman. You could have been dealing with an Emperor in the reverse. Somebody who is abusing their position of authority, causing conflict, causing burdens, causing you to not get these new financial opportunities to come in because you were just too conflicted. You weren't in the right headspace. You didn't have the right energy around you. You may have been, you know, at a point where they could have been trying to keep you financially tied to them without, you know, like you being able to be financially independent of them. You're coming out of this now. So I feel like this person, I don't know if they're still around you, but if they are, they're a huge burden. They could be trying to like leech off you too for like your finances because they haven't got anything coming in for themselves. But it's starting to feel like you're putting this person behind you because you know that that's what's been holding you back. Because you can't have any success so long as they're around you. But this person's not just going to let you go very quickly. Like even if you break up with them, block them, everything like that, they're going to keep popping up. And they've probably already been doing this. You might find it really hard to disconnect from this person. Yeah, but you're past all the conflicts. You've cut it off. You've tried to cut it off, and yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. See, like, they're just taking from you. I feel like you've noticed that this person is just leeching off you, leeching your money, your opportunities, your hard work, and they're not doing anything for themselves. So you're taking your power back to get your stability back. Devil in reverse, the Seven of Swords. I think you're starting to notice money missing. You're starting to notice they're lazy. They encourage you to do the work, but they're not putting in their equal share. So you're just done with this. You're unhappy. And it might have taken you, you're feeling like you've been going backwards with this person, and they just hang out, you know, and have all their excuses for procrastinating. They're trying to, like, I hope you've got rid of this person, but given that you're coming out of this here, like, these cards are showing, like, I feel like this person has only recently left your life, or you've only recently gotten them out of your house, something like that. Yeah, give me another confirmation for, yeah. All right, you've got all your defenses up. Nine of Wands. So you haven't quit, but your defenses are way up. And you're really wounded from this experience with this person. Now flip and reverse it. Okay, so you could be the masculine, and this has been your experience with this fear woman. But we saw the Emperor in reverse. So unless the woman has been in this, like, toxic masculine, which she could have, definitely she could be, because she could be like the one who's, like, calling the shots, wearing the pants, but totally abusive. You're getting your justice now, and you're celebrating from this. So I feel like it's almost like a divorce party, but it doesn't feel like a marriage. It feels like a breakup, but it's almost like a breakup party. Like, you're finally free of somebody who's been a leech, complete leech, and now your life can balance out. So thank God. This is just happening now. And I feel like part of, like, this person, just getting them out of your life is a one big successful outcome to your problem. Because I feel like they were like, you have all these different issues going on, but they're the main culprit. Like, so long as the energy is there, so long as they're feeding off you, so long as they're dragging off you, they are the ultimate problem. To being able to, you know, like, until they're gone, you can't start to solve these other problems, and you can solve them so much easier once they're out of your life. So give me one more. Yeah, this is definitely a love relationship. Now, for some of you, maybe you're coming into a new relationship, and this is helping you get out of, like, whatever's been going on in the past, some sort of struggle that you've had. I don't know, though. I feel like ultimately you're coming back into union with yourself. You're falling back in love with your own life. We've got the Magician here, and the Hangman and the Moon. So you may not know what's coming next. You may not even know what they withheld from you. Like, there would have been a lot of secrets, a lot of, like, things kept from you in the dark, and you may not know. You may never find out the whole truth, but I feel like you're getting out of this Hangman. You're seeing the other side of it. You're seeing a different perspective on this person, and you're mastering this perspective now. It's like you've learned some really, really strong lessons from this experience with this person that you don't. I think you've mastered, like, what it's like to be with a narcissist. Ultimately, I feel like you will spot those traits very quickly if you come across it again. And so now you're manifesting this new life, you're manifesting the success. Now you haven't got a roadblock in your way, and you may not know what's coming at you next, but yeah, see, Two of Cups in the reverse. I mean, I don't see the Death card here, but I just see things, you know, like, it's as though you've got them out, or you've at least seen what the problem really is, who the problem really is. Because to have this person around you they bring in the drama, they bring the problems. Nothing can ever be smooth sailing with a narcissist. Like, or just somebody who's just so toxic like this. It's like you never, it always looks like too, because of their passive aggressive behavior and how they orchestrate things, it never looks like the problem is them. It always looks like some sort of outside influence. It's you know, you just can't get a break, and yet it's them. It's always them. They just constantly one thing after another. So, you know, freaking success here. 6 of Wands. You're finally got this breakthrough. Page of Swords. You've got a lot to say about it. I feel like you're speaking up. You're coming out of this financial hardship, so there could have been some money issues or something because of them, because they will drain your accounts. They will not even if they've got money of their own, they will spend all of yours before they reach into their pocket and start using anything of their own. And basically at that point they'll leave. Once they've drained you of all your energy, all your you know, healthy mindset and all of your funds, then they're just going to move on to the next person that they can drain. They're never going to put their hand in their pocket. They're never going to bring home some groceries. So this is a success in itself, as you can finally see your life is starting to move forward since this person's gone. And now the longer you're away from them, the more you heal, the more you see, the more everything starts to clear up for you, that you realize what's been going on, and all the things that they said they were going to fix or pay you back or anything like that, you it's very obvious now you're never going to get that money back. You're never going to get that. Like, the confusion is finally gone. You're no longer stuck in this 2 of Swords. Like, what is the problem? You know, you're listening to your intuition and you've put it all behind you. So this is just, you know, even if you don't feel like you're, you know, really hit, you know, like, what I'm trying to say is getting the problem gone and finding, like, diagnosing that you're not freaking crazy. They were the one who was playing with your head, playing with your mind, playing with your emotions. Knowing, like, that in itself is a huge success. Even if you haven't hit some, like, you know, high performance thing in your money, in your business, in your life, it's like the success is getting that out, like overcoming. They're the biggest problem to overcome, and you had to really grow and, you know, learn and develop within yourself and your interpersonally and spiritually to even see it, to even overcome it. So, like, it's a huge breakthrough that you're going through. And so, you know, there could even be something that you can, maybe you get your justice in a way, like, this is justice enough, but there could be a way that you actually get something back that balance. You know, maybe there is a legal situation that you win here, with regards to them, where they were happy to just rip you off and you were able to nail them to the wall with what they owed you, or what they, you know, had to return of yours that they stole. So it feels like there's a legal situation for somebody that is that you're winning. Even though, like, for most of these people, like, you can take them to court and you can get their judgment and everything, but they haven't got any money to give you back. It's like, yeah, it may or may not, like, really pay off, but just having them away. You could actually, somebody here could be getting, like, a protection order, because, you know, they won't go away. So, like, a protection order where they can't come within 100 meters of you, they can't contact you, they can't show up without, if they do, you can call the police and they'll go to jail. So somebody could be successfully getting a protection order, whatever it's called in your state, domestic violence order, or AVO, DVO, something like that. And that's a huge win. So Knight of Cups in the reverse. The most difficult part of the situation is over. I feel like this is the emotional immaturity that they bring, the gaslighting, the you know, if you have children, this partner, this narcissist, was just like the hardest child to have. Like, they weren't a help, they were a hindrance. It was like, if you already had 2 kids, you might have had it, you know, taking them on would be like taking on a 3rd kid. They're not going to cook, they're not going to clean, they're not going to help with the kids, they're not going to do any running around, they're just going to watch you do it all, and they expect you to do it for them too. So, I feel like the most difficult part of getting them out of your life is over. Clarify, yeah, the moon. So, yeah, like I said earlier, I feel like there's a ton of secrets and things you might start getting, you know, realizing and having this revealed. I feel like you're keeping your life hidden from them, like trying to keep on the lowdown about, you know, any personal stuff in your life, keeping it from them. Clarify again. The Knight of Cups in reverse of the moon. Queen of Cups in reverse. See, Knight of Cups or Queen of Cups. I think here's the thing too, like, a narcissist is going to, you know, they're going to try to keep coming back. They're going to hassle, harass, whatever. They always got side pieces. They've always got a third party situation going on because they need constant attention. They need drama. They need energy of others. But I feel like this Knight of Cups has gotten hooked up with this Queen of Cups. And you may know about this or you may not know about this, but they've got somebody else they're draining off right now. So, with the moon there, you may not... it's a strong Cancerian energy with the Queen of Cups and the moon. Water signs. But, you know, this is a very karmic energy. Both of these are karmic in the reverse. This Queen of Swords is very karmic as well. So, not in a good way, but this feels like a couple. Now, if you have children, whether they're older or not, this has definitely been negatively impacting your kids because you've been on this emotional roller coaster. And so it's put them on an emotional roller coaster to see you go through it. And if they live with you, then they've been in that toxic environment as well with them in there. So, clarify the moon, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. The World in reverse. Okay, so somebody's in this Queen and Knight of Cups, both in the reverse. They're together. So, they are just repeating old cycles. They are never learning this lesson. Never. I really hope that this isn't you going straight back into a similar relationship, or maybe you're still in this relationship thinking that the past ex was the one to get rid of, but there could have been 2 narcissists here. You could have just got rid of a really bad one, but you're still with a new one. I really hope not. But somebody here, whoever's in this relationship, place yourself where you belong. This Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, they both sort of are a perfect match in the sense that they both in the same place emotionally. They're both hiding secrets from each other. They both like living a double life. And they're both stuck in this same old cycle. They're on the same level in that cycle that they haven't learned from. It's going around and around and around. But hopefully this isn't you. This is you watching them, you know, kind of like watching your ex in this new relationship or going back to somebody old or something and going, oh, they're freaking perfect for each other. They're just as toxic as each other. They're both cheating. They're both lying. They're both losers. Hopefully that's what you're looking in on and seeing for them right there, because you would not be having such a great success in getting your justice, and your life would not be balanced here if you were still in this. So I feel like this is you watching them in something else now, going, whole, you know, now the most difficult part is over, because you can see so clearly what you were dealing with, and now that they're in this other relationship, you can see it from a different perspective, from an outsider's point of view. And if you're hearing anything back about what's going on here, or you just know how they both interact and how they both live their lives, and you're like, that was so me, how could I not see it when I was in it? You've pulled out of this cycle is the thing, and you can see them just repeating it with the next person. So we've got financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past, and it's like you've gone from complete financial instability, like, you know, you even if you're a generous person, you had literally nothing to give. You were struggling to just put food on the table here and pay your rent and pay your bills in this Four of Pentacles, but you're going straight from this Four of Pentacles to a Ten of Pentacles. And it's coming out with this Queen of Swords in reverse, and she's a lying bitch. Like, so something that was done to you, it's like somebody tried to take what was yours. You're finally getting a payout. You're finally getting something come through, and it's literally a rags to riches flip here. Like, this is massive gain, massive. And this Queen of Swords though, how is she involved? Like, you're Three of Cups, you're celebrating this. It feels like this money is returning to you, like something that was taken. So this could be a settlement, this could be a property sale, or something that was tied up in the past, maybe something to do with this legal matter. Like, you get the successful outcome, but it doesn't pay out until over here. So it may take a bit of like a couple months or something to move for you to actually get that financial gain come in. I don't know, like maybe you had to go to court or something to... This may not have just been like a protection order. This could have also been like, I don't know, child support or some sort of financial payout from a past relationship, and it's finally, you know, legally ordered by the court, but then it takes whatever time. Like, it could have been a backlog too, where somebody's having to pay back what they owe, and they didn't have it straight away, but now that money's starting to come in. Or they had to force the sale of some of their assets or something like that for that money to come in. But you are plenty happy here. This Queen of Swords in reverse, oh, she didn't like it. She doesn't like that you're getting this money. Yeah, and moving forward with this Three of Wands, you are like, now I've got my money. I've got rid of this freaking old drag that's just been like holding shit up. And I feel like this is what had to happen. This relationship had to leave your life, this toxic person, because Spirit couldn't bring in this payout for you so long as that ex was around, because he knows that they would have just taken your money and it would have been at risk, at danger. So now everything's moving. That's why I was saying before with the successful outcomes to your problems, it's like you had all of these things going on, but you couldn't diagnose for a long time that the real problem was getting rid of that ex, getting rid of that toxic narcissist, because as soon as they leave, then you were able to actually deal with those problems, and they weren't, you know, and you didn't have all the added drama on top of that. So now they're out, you're starting to rebuild, get your confidence back, get your strength back, and you're moving forward at a really fast pace. And now this money can come through. It may have been held up because Spirit knew not to let it pay out to you until you got rid of the person that was just going to take it all from you. Try and like turn it into a whole, oh, let's do this business together, or let's invest with that money together, so that they could have some sort of financial tie to it, so that they could take what was yours. So this is literally like day and night difference now. So cool. Very good news. Let me see one more for this Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this Queen of Swords in reverse is the one who's coming in. Now you get this money and now you've got these plans. And I feel like you've already planned. You knew what you were going to do with this as soon as you got it. Like, or before you got it. Now this Queen of Swords is coming in trying to create some chaos and some conflict. She's a lying bitch. Maybe trying to say that, like, I don't know, you got this unjustly. Or I feel like mostly she's trying to get some. And she's in competition with you too. See, this is your Wheel of Fortune. This is your karma coming in. This is your money. And I feel like you're going to be saying that, like, go away, freaking, you know, like, you stupid hoe. Go make your own money. This is mine, not yours. Why do you think you've got some right to it? Why do you think so? See, you've avoided a tower with the Emperor in reverse. And you've avoided a tower with the King of Cups in reverse. So, yeah, it sounds like there's two. This King of Cups in reverse could have been the father of your children. So, a previous ex. And then you ended up with an Emperor in the reverse. Or this could be the same energy. It feels like two people, though. Two people who just, they had unrequited love. They didn't. These two could even be a couple on the down low. But, you know, they're out of your life. They're out of your life. You avoided a tower. Now that you've got this money coming in, and they know you've got this money now, and they're out. They're out. So almost half feel like this Queen of Swords is maybe like she's being placed in this, you know, to try and like get information on you, to try and, I feel like she's almost like a spy from one of these masculines, these toxic masculines. But yeah. You've smartened up and you know to protect this money, you know to protect your family, and you know not to let these people back, and you know exactly what they will do should they come back in. So, you know, I think you're going to be just fine with this judgment, I mean. So, yeah. And this Queen of Swords, like, she's going to try and create a mess for you. But I don't think she's going to be very successful at all. I think you're just going to, like, get rid of anybody who comes in with any of their drama, any of their chaos. So we've got Knight of Pentacles here. He's in the upright. This is somebody to stick with. This is somebody who's responsible, reliable, committed. Wants to be in something for the long term. This could be somebody this could be your energy. You're like, I'm going to invest this money into something really stable and secure. Or this could be somebody you kind of had the hots for in the past, and, you know, you're hoping things would turn back around and you would kind of come into union or meet up with them again one day. But you've got some good news coming in from this Knight of Pentacles. So you might get a surprise message. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. Oh, the Sun in reverse. Maybe you might run into somebody through friends. You might be hearing, this is the good news. You're hearing that this Knight of Pentacles is coming back or returning. You're hearing about this through friends when you're socializing. So we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse to the Three of Cups. And this is making you confident that you're going to be able to, because you may not have had really any insight on who this person, what they're doing, where they are, or they could be at a distance, or they've moved away or out of the area or something. Now your life's turned around, you're getting that stability, you've got that money, and now you're hearing this person's coming back. It may be like for Christmas to see family. They may live in a different place, but you really want to run in with them. And this is a good guy. Very good guy. Like a complete polar opposite to this Knight of Cups in the reverse, really. This King of Cups in reverse is still somehow in your life. So if you've got kids, it's like you can only get rid of the Emperor in the reverse because you don't have any ties to them. But the King of Cups in reverse is still going to be around, you know, dropping in to see kids, picking the kids up, whatever. So it's like that's a toxic masculinity you're always going to have to deal with. But you can limit it. But you don't have to deal with that Emperor in reverse. not at all. So yeah, I've got High Priestess energy here. You intuitively, you're tapping into your intuition. You've got this sixth sense. You're feeling and you are spiritually guided. And I feel like, you know, Spirit needed to help you get this out of your life, give you this course correction. It's been a bumpy ride. It has not been comfortable. But now you're on the up and up. And this is coming in. This is in your future position. And you know that, like, I feel like you've got this draw to this Knight of Pentacles. Like, you know that they're going to be placed in your path because it's all just going to line up now. That's the thing. You don't even have to do anything. There's no confusion anymore. You know who it is that you're meant to be with. And yeah, and I feel like you're going to have like some sort of social event that you can be at the same time as this Knight of Pentacles is there. So that's nice. That's something to look forward to. Go pick out your cute outfit. Go get your hair and nails done. And get excited. Get excited. This is really this is good to look forward to, for sure. You may be a little bit I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know if they're single. I think they are single. Definitely. And now you've created space in your life for this person to come in. Yeah, for this new beginning to happen. This King of Cups, man, he does not like seeing you with anybody new coming into your life. He didn't like the last guy, but he's not gonna like any guy. You know, he's not gonna like anything new coming in. And I feel like he has been trying to hold up your money, hold up your financial opportunities, hold up your finances. Always. He's like constantly there in the background, just wanting to chip you up. He's a narcissist too. You may have had like literally multiple relationships with the same type of guy, like all narcissistic. Those energies are drawn to you because of your nurturing, loving, kind, gentle, forgiving side of who you are. That is easy for them to take advantage of. And yeah. And it's like he's trying to come up with some new idea to like stop your, you know, your next thing coming through for you, your next financial opportunity, or to try and screw with your money, screw with your business. He's trying to sabotage you at any turn he can. So yeah. And he may be he may know about this Knight of Pentacles, and he's like, I'm going to make sure I ruin that too. I'm going to make sure that something comes in between, or I'm going to, you know what he'll probably do? It'll be like you're going to this event on a Friday or Saturday night, and he promises he's taking the kids that night, and then he will deliberately screw that up so that it's like you have not got time for a babysitter, you've had to go back home with the kids, something like that. He's going to try and get in between this new person and you. So maybe have a backup plan for that. Have a backup babysitter or something, or turn your phone off once he's taken the kids. So it's, I don't know, you may not be comfortable with that, but he's going to try and screw up that time that you can have this run in. So be mindful. Let's get you some advice. This is a great reading for you, Virgo. Happy to see this turning around, because man, it's been rocky for you. Very. And this Queen of Swords, this stupid bitch, like, just fuck her off. What the fuck's she doing? You know, anybody who's just showing up to create chaos, drama, like, seriously, you haven't got time for that. Nobody's got time for that. Ooh, we've got the flowing river. So I feel like your whole life is just flowing now. It's peaceful. And anybody comes in to like create this topsy-turvy anything mess, it's like, see ya. You know, I don't have time for that shit. Freedom horse. I feel like you've got your freedom. Your river is flowing. This is super nice. You're free of all this these people, I mean, pulling you down. They only latch onto you, by the way, because you're extremely powerful. Like, you have a really, really strong spiritual energy. Like, they feed off you like a vampire. Your energy is it's so enticing. It's so it's like a drug to these toxic masculinities. Well, actually, to all these karmics, is yeah. So let your spirit fly. Do not hold yourself. Do not hold back. Break free and express yourself. Flaunt your stuff. Dance, laugh, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Get out of the rut. You don't need to fit the mold. Be daring. Fling your arms to the heavens and joy. The horse allowed the natives of the Americas and Mongolia to travel great distances with ease. The horse also carried their supplies, which additionally granted freedom to those ancient peoples. This card chose you to remind you that you aren't here to be ordinary, but to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or the expectation of others. You have the ability to choose your life on your terms. Replace the phrase, I should, with I could, but I choose not to at this time. Perhaps you aren't always free to create the exact circumstances of your life, but you're certainly able to decide what meaning to give those situations. Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to break free. The way you use your body can change your state. Put on music and dance with wild abandon. As you do so, this sends a powerful message to your subconscious that you are indeed truly free. I feel like you're getting that freedom and this money coming in. It's like helping you feel unleashed. It's helping you feel unstuck, because you've literally gone from this 4 of Pentacles in the reverse to a 10 of Pentacles. It's like wish fulfillment, and you've like finally got no restrictions, and you've got no people taking from you, taking your energy, taking your money, taking your peace of mind, and the world is your oyster here. So this is just like the best reading you could possibly get. Should we what's the time? I'll quickly go over this flowing river too. I feel like it's going to tie in just as nicely. So everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. It's time to let go. You're entering a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster, and you aren't swimming against it. Let go of the shore and enjoy the ride. So I'll just leave it there, Virgo. This is your reading today. So good. I hope it resonates because it's so good. So I hope the messages were helpful. And if you liked the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community and this channel to grow. And I'll be back in 4 days' time with your next reading. So that will be on the 15th. I think that's Saturday. Will be your next one. It may be the 16th. Sorry, what did I say? 15th. Yeah, just keep your notification bell switched on. I may not be able to upload on Saturday, if it's Saturday. Just depending on my plans. So anyway, if you have your notification bell on, then you'll get the update when the next one drops. So until next time, thank you for your support, and take care of you, and we'll see you again soon. Bye now.